My name is Mitch DeWitt, and I am a partner and financial advisor here at Walkner Condon Financial Advisors. I'm a Michigander originally, so I was born and raised, but I've been in Wisconsin now for over a decade, and Wisconsin is home. That's where my wife and I started our family. I have a family of 4, so 2 little ones, Avery and Maddox. So weekends for us in the summer are very different than the winter, of course. In the summer, we try to do a little bit of family golf and stay active, get outside. So in the winter, we try to go snowboarding. And that's sometimes been difficult in recent winters, but we still make it happen and still get a lot of use on the slopes of Wisconsin. So I went to school in Michigan at the University of Michigan, met my wife there, and my first job was through a company called Rockwell Automation. So I studied engineering, I interned with them in Detroit, interviewed full-time. That brought me to Milwaukee first, and then I was with that company, went to Appleton, Wisconsin, and then Madison, Wisconsin, all with that company, Rockwell Automation. Ultimately, my job was eliminated, actually, at Rockwell Automation. So then, at that point in time, I had an opportunity to figure out what I really wanted to do. So I took a step back and realized that I myself had benefited from financial planning at that stage of my life and that I wanted to pay it forward. I think the MBA that I did that at UW-Madison on a part-time basis as I was still working and then going to school in the evenings. And I think that helped me a little bit more on the business side, exposed me to some marketing ideas and some other things that weren't really covered in your typical engineering curriculum. And furthermore, it just accelerated my learning curve, I think, on the financial side and portfolio side and those things as well. So something that's been fulfilling to me is using what I've learned and practiced professionally in financial planning and applying that to my family as well. So my dad recently retired. It was just awesome to see because he worked at a company for 45 years, I want to say. Whatever the math ends up being, he was there his entire career. And talking to him since that, he said how he's actually slept better and felt like weight is off his shoulders ever since making that decision. So I think taking professionally what I've been doing for my career and being able to actually help family members as well has been just amazing. So talking about money can be difficult. Finances are tricky. Some people flat out don't want to talk about money. They get nervous or anxious if there's a dollar sign in front of it. They might feel ashamed maybe they haven't saved enough. Whether that's true or not, maybe it's just an internal perception that they have. Oh, I'm not like all the rest of the people that have saved or invested, and it can be hard for people to talk about. So hopefully, with Comfortably Unique, with the environment that we create, and then us as financial advisors are approachable enough that people can feel like they can have those really difficult conversations at times and not feel ashamed about anything, whether it's a bad decision or whatever the situation may be that they've experienced in the past. So hopefully they can come to us, feel comfortable in that setting where they can really just have a real conversation.